Okay, so KSI is one of the biggest YouTubers out there. There's a good chance if you're watching this video, you definitely know who he is. KSI is estimated to have a net worth of around $27 million. He is the face of the UK YouTube scene, and I thought today would go into how much he earns from each source of income, because he has a lot of sources of income. It's not just YouTube. So we'll dive into everything that he does to earn some money, and hopefully you can learn something from this video so that you can start earning some money just like KSI. So with KSI having one of the biggest channels on YouTube, you're gonna expect that he's getting paid a pretty penny. According to the Sunday Times, KSI can generate around $250,000 per video that's released on his main channel. So the thing about KSI is that he doesn't just have one YouTube channel, he's got his hands in a lot of different pots. It's not as easy as just he earns $250,000 from one video. We're gonna have to delve into this a little bit more, and make sure you subscribe if you enjoy this video. So what we're going to do to get a rough estimate of how much he earns is we're going to go on Social Blade. Now, Social Blade is not known to be the most reliable source of data, but with Social Blade we can get a rough estimate and we can start working out how much he's earning from YouTube. Social Blade reckons he's earning anywhere from $14,000 to $229,000 a year from his main YouTube channel. Now, the thing about Social Blade is they heavily downplay how much money the channels are getting. He's definitely earning more than that on his main channel. You know, he could be earning 300,000, you know, at least. This is also not including endorsements and, you know, brand sponsorships and stuff. We'll cover that later. This is just pure YouTube AdSense. So 250,000 on his main channel. You've got his second channel, which is JJ Olatunji. I'm not gonna get points for this pronouncing that. This channel is estimated to earn $892,000 a year. That is crazy. He uploads a lot more on this channel, I'm pretty sure. And, you know, he has over 16 million subscribers. So right now we can already see that just on Social Blade, just on his two YouTube channels, he's earning well over £1 million a year. So now KSI doesn't just run these two channels. He's actually part of the Sidemen, which is a group of YouTubers that come together to make videos. The way we're going to work this out is there's 7 Sidemen members, so we're going to divide the income by 7. So the Sidemen actually pulls in more views than KSI just because they upload more often. You know, he's not known to have a perfect upload schedule. So the Sidemen's actually estimated to be earning over £2.9 million a year. Now you've got to remember, KSI isn't taking all of that, but you know, we don't know the contracts, we don't know the deals. He's taking more than other members, but for just transparency's sake and this video, we're going to call it as divide it by 7. So that gives us a whopping 414,000. So now he's on about 1.4 million. This is still just off YouTube, but we're not done with YouTube just yet. You know, YouTube is a cash cow. If you're interested in earning money on YouTube, I've got loads of videos and stuff on how you can start earning your own YouTube channels without even showing your face. So definitely go ahead and check that out. But the last YouTube channel that KSI is actually earning money on is the More Sidemen channel. Now the More Sidemen channel is just like the Sidemen channel. It pulls in a crazy amount of views, which means they get a crazy amount of money. It's actually estimated to be earning over £2.4 million a year. So again, if we divide that by 7 to get KSI's cut, we get a whopping £342,000. That's well on like 1.8 million right now what we're on, and this is just off YouTube. So this is just what he's earning every year off his channels on YouTube for uploading videos and stuff. This isn't actually covering brand endorsements and sponsorships that KSI must get. You know, if KSI ever does an ad or something for, like, you know, like NordVPN or whatever, KSI is going to get paid a lot of money for this, you know, upwards of 200, 300, 400,000. But this is actually a very hard number to work out because each YouTuber gets paid differently on endorsements, so we'll cover that later. YouTube AdSense as a whole is earning £1.8 million a year. Next up, KSI is a boxer. So what started off as a little fight between him and Joe Weller back in the day now made him a professional boxer. People might dislike him for this, but you know, say what you want, he's at least earning some money, so let's talk about that. Both KSI and Logan Paul earned around 900,000 each from the second fight. So we don't have the numbers for his like new fights. He has just fought recently, like a couple of weeks ago. Those numbers haven't come out yet. But let's say for simplicity's sake, he's fighting 2 times a year, and he's getting paid these 2 times a year. This is a low estimate. Then let's also say that, you know, the Logan Paul fight, he got paid more for because people wanted to see it, you know, 2 big influencers. So we'll call it about 1.5 million a year for his boxing. All right, so you might also know that KSI and Logan Paul, after the fight, decided they were going to hug it out and become friends, and also make a beverage company called Prime. Now, Prime has been taking over the world. You've definitely heard about it. Kids go crazy for this stuff, which means they're constantly selling out, you know, never in stock. People are reselling an energy drink for like 10-20 times more than it's worth. So how much are KSI and Logan Paul earning from this? So in an interview, Logan shared that in a single year, Prime Hydration has made more than 250 million retail sales. sales. Now, yeah, 250 million retail sales is a lot. How much is he actually getting profit out of that? So while we can't actually get like, you know, a monthly profit or anything like KSI earns, the company itself is grossing 250 million. He's definitely getting, you know, a large percentage of that as he's one of the founders. So that's just another crazy way of KSI earning money. Okay, so next up we have one that not a lot of many people know about KSI. He's actually invested in a lot of different properties. So in 2020, the Mirror actually revealed that he owned 12 flats and houses in big money neighborhoods. So KSI is investing his money into all these sort of houses and stuff. Now, we don't have the exact, you know, income on all these houses, but it is set to, you know, be around a 10 million property empire is the way they describe it. So that's just giving you an idea of how much that's going to go up each and every year. The way he's structured, you know, his property portfolio, that's just going to keep on going up and up and up over time. Okay, so how much does KSI actually earn from his music? You know, he's absolutely smashing it with his music lately. He's got like a couple #1s, but again, music is very hard to calculate because he works with like record labels and stuff, but we can actually work something out very quickly. So he gets around 7 million monthly listeners on Spotify every single month. Now, the way Spotify works is you actually earn between, you know, 0.003 cents and 0.005 cents per stream. So it's not a lot of money, but if you work it out, he actually earns around 30,000 a month just from Spotify. That's around $360,000 a year. So while we can't work out how much he earns from different record labels and stuff like that, say Apple Music and stuff, we can get from this number that he's probably earning just shy of $1 million a year on his music. So next time you listen to a KSI song, just know that you've just given him 0.03 cents. As KSI is part of the Sidemen group, he has, you know, shares and stakes in all the Sidemen's little income streams, which are, you know, Sides, which is their own food brand, and also XXX vodka, as well as stuff like the Sidemen book and all them different little things that the Sidemen do that I can't possibly cover in this video. You know, because there's 7 people involved and then there's all the other people involved that make it and stuff, we can't possibly know how much he earns from this, but just know it's probably a pretty penny, and it's you know, it adds to the massive pile of money KSI generates on a year. Okay, so KSI is a prime example of why you should never just have one income stream. You know, he could have literally just stayed with that one YouTube channel earning 250,000 a year, but instead he's decided to grow his empire, go get his head into loads of different projects and stuff. Now he's coming out with anywhere between $7 to $10 million every single year. That is a crazy amount of money, and obviously we don't know the ins and outs. We don't know all the little brand deals that he's got going on behind the scenes. We don't know if he's getting larger cuts and stuff, so this number could actually be on the low side. But I just thought I'd give you an idea of why you should get involved in loads of different side hustles and stuff, and hopefully you can grow an empire like KSI. Yeah, if you enjoyed this video, definitely be sure to give it a like. I do videos like this all the time on how celebrities earn their money and all the passive income and stuff. So if you want to check those out, I've done one on Logan Paul and Mr. Beast and stuff. They'll be linked down in the description. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.